Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, friendos. How you guys doing today? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the channel. We are here for a little bit of Starfield,
I'm sure you already
a little bit of Mortal Kombat,
no one-size-fits-all
probably a lot more
solution for personal
Starfield,
firearms.
and maybe a Cyberpunk show?
Please, take a look.
We got a lot to do. So we're going to be playing some side questing in Starfield until about 8. Then we're doing some Mortal Kombat stuff until 10. Then we're going to probably do more Starfield until 11. And then we're going to go probably check out the Cyberpunk thing. The Cyberpunk thing's at 11, right? I think so. I think it's at 11. So yeah, we'll get all that figured out. We got to start looking for refined stuff. No. Yes? No. Advanced. We need to start looking for advanced stuff. We're getting there. All right, let's sell. Bunk, 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 bunk. Great. Bibbidi-bop. Oh, the MK1 sponsor thing's already on there. Whoops. Boop. There we go. Fixed. Believe it or not, this Starfield stream is not sponsored by Mortal Kombat 1. I know, weird. But yeah, it's not, believe it or not. All right, so we started the quest last night to check out the trees around New Atlantis. We're gonna see what's going on here a little bit. Hey, Chewy, thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Oh, hi. I got me a biosensor. Over here. We're so close to not being encumbered. If 2.0 released today, will you play it? If they release 2.0 today, I will probably play it tomorrow morning. Yeah, the 2.0 is going to kind of throw my whole schedule for a loop, so I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to deal with it, to be honest. We'll see. Yeah, I'm hoping if we don't get it today, we'll at least get a release date. We can kind of plan for that, but...
Holy shit, I ain't never getting used to that.
We shall see. When am I playing Liza P? Pretty much as soon as I can. I think it comes out on, what, the 19th? In fact, I got some cool Liza P stuff to talk about later. Yep. Boop. Later. In fact, let me check something real quick. Okay. Just, you know, scatting out. As we do. A lot of scatting on this channel. Cyberpunk DLC is the 25th, no? Well, they have hinted that they may release the 2.0 patch early. And since we are doing a brand new run for Cyberpunk, we just need some bongos. We do. Since we're doing a brand new run of Cyberpunk, I'm going to start it as early as I can so we can get as much done before the DLC as possible. I would love to, in a perfect world, be at the DLC by the time the DLC actually drops. So if they like release it today, I think that's feasible. But depending on when the 2.0 patch comes out, we will have to see when we're going to be able to do that. So that's the plan right now. But yeah, we're doing a big new Cyberpunk run. And I'm very excitable for that. I'm generally excitable anyway, but I'm pretty freaking excitable for that. Isn't 2.0 coming out tomorrow and the DLC a week after? We don't have a release date for 2.0 yet. Nope. Hey, girl, you gotta make up your mind. Am I going to play Street Rat or Nomad? I don't know yet. I think Street Rat. probably street rat, but I don't know. We'll see. Looking good, girl. Hi?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too?
Oh, no.
I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for biosensors. That egg you found wasn't beeping, was it?
Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Oh. Whoops. What is Valberg? It's a hotel?
Welcome to Whetstone.
Whetstone? What's Whetstone?
If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further.
What's a whetstone?
The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems.
That's amazing, Hops. I love
This
it.
Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place.
I would like a perfect steak.
But of course,
I can buy wine, an orange. Oh. Oh. The rack. The strip. 2% XP gain for 30 minutes. Really? The top shelf. That's interesting. I mean, it's not a lot. I wish that was more like 20 or something, but, you know. Okay. Looks good. Yeah. Just casually breaking my ankles.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need.
Okay.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you?
How much are you hoarding to make a gigaship? You know, I got a few
hope
bucks.
we have what you need.
I got about 350 right now. I got about 350. You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's sensitive scientific equipment. It's very important.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Fine.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You're a dick, Sang.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Jerk. Hey, Misanthrope. What's up, buddy? Couldn't sleep. Started Starfield early. I might have wanted to play a little Starfield before Mortal Kombat today. Maybe just a little bit. Little bit. You know? Just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit, you know? You know. Yeah. Hey, sure, primitive meat. Thanks, bud. Good morning, Past Story. How are you this morning?
If it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant.
I don't even know what that means,
What can I do
Helbright.
for you? I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors.
Got him right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data, and give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh. It is working, isn't it?
Oh, God.
There it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is...
Concept,
Well,
50-50. Yeah.
It's... Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
Fair. Glad your concerns were validated.
Yes, it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength.
What?
This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be, well, disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Dude, is that the whole quest? That seems... Oh, check in on Kelton later. Oh, Hellbright. That sounds interesting.
Let's hope that Mast takes these findings seriously.
My lord. Okay, cool. Xmuno says, are we getting 9 and 10-year badges? Yeah, I think, was it Triwar or Julia who made the badges? We gotta, I think we have, let's see, what do we have? We have a, let me take a look real quick. I don't know if it's emote, it's partner. Sub badges. We have a 9, a 10, and an 11 that we can do. So yeah, we gotta figure out a 9, a 10, and an 11. Huh. Okay, yeah. We gotta figure that out. Maybe get a little Cohh in there or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's go speak to Royce at Dawn's Roost. We should call the 10-year the senior club. I know, right? Wait, what? Where are you taking me? Hi. You know what assigning crew to outpost does? Assigning your crew to outpost has various effects based on the skills that they have. So basically what you do is when you assign a crew to a ship or anything, you'll see skills highlight. Those are the skills that are applicable to that position. So there's ones that have like outpost management. There's ones that have like, it kind of depends what you're doing, but yeah, you basically want to line up that kind of stuff with what you want out of the outpost. Hey, Sugar Glider with the 100 months. Thank you, bud. Am I going to do more shipbuilding? Yes, I'm trying to get more levels so I can do more shipbuilding. I'm hoping at level 30 things open up a bit.
Something to report?
I don't think we've ever been in here. Is this the Dawn's Roost? Man, this place is pretty. Oh, Dawn Roost Strip. Oh, it looks so good. Hi. I'll stand on this table and talk to you.
There is simply no parallel to the food we find. One taste, and I'm sure you'll agree.
I'm here about a fight that happened at your restaurant.
A most unfortunate incident, complicated by the fact that both parties were inebriated. While I wasn't privy to the entire argument, Hugo and Octavio have been dining here together for quite some time. So, it was surprising to see them at each other's throats.
Can you describe the patrons?
Well, the one who stayed with UC Security, Octavio, is a shorter man, handsome and refined. His favorite menu item is the Saint, I believe. The other, Hugo Fournier, is a tall, slender gentleman with a French accent. Excellent tipper, well-mannered, but a bit hot-tempered.
Do you know anything about a stolen wedding ring?
I wasn't witness to any theft. and both men were wearing rings, if I recall correctly.
These two men dined together?
Oh, yes, quite often. They had a usual table over in the far corner with all the traditional accoutrements.
Accoutrements?
Music,
Accoutrements?
candles, wine. You see where I'm going with this. But this time the two had barely sat down before the argument got heated. Thankfully, security stepped in before anyone got hurt.
I'm pretty toxic. Yeah. I need to find one of the patrons involved. Apparently he stole something.
I assume that would be the slender gentleman, Hugo Fournier. He was the one who excused himself after UC security arrived. I believe he lives in Athena Tower, although he may be checking out soon. But I would start there.
Okay. I like your shirt. Okay.
And, this shirt means what I just catch.
What's that? An axolotl?
In Minecraft.
You just caught an axolotl in Minecraft? That is actually awesome.
Don't you know?
I gotta go help my kid real quick. I'll be right back. Come on, bud. Okay. So.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Hey! Nice. Thanks, Fearless One, for giving away this chunk coaster. It's a reroll. Appreciate that. I'm gonna walk on this guy's food. Okay. Now that we've done that. So any Minecrafters, do you guys know if you start a survival server, then like none of the like / game mode / teleport, none of that stuff works. Do you have to change the server to creative to use that stuff? I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know enough about Minecraft. How do you change the server type? You have to enable cheats. I tried /OP, but that wasn't there. Yeah, is there like a code to enable cheats or something? Or a console command?
Yes, well.
Anyway, I'll worry about that later.
Oh, I can't believe that Octavio, that liar, that manipulator, that...
Go on, finish your rant.
That lying, cheating, foul piece of Dawn Glider dropping. If I had my way, I'd tie him to the back of a ship and jump it right into the nearest star.
Wow.
5 years we were together, half a decade! And he threw it all away for that waiter.
What happened at Dawn's Roost?
It was supposed to be a romantic dinner, our last before we pledged our lives to each other. But an hour before, I decided to do some cleaning to calm my nerves. I picked up a pair of pants he left on the floor, and out falls a napkin from the Dawn's Roost with a number written on the back. To think he had the audacity to schedule a date with me at the same restaurant? I was livid! Still, I went to the date and held it together just long enough for the waiter to serve us, then I went off!
You two were dating?
Not just dating, betrothed. And I have the engagement ring to prove it.
He claims you stole that ring. Is there any chance you can patch things up?
No. There are some things in life that cannot be repaired.
Wow.
Cheating is his way of saying, I don't love you. And without love, what's the point?
He claims you stole that ring.
He would say that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's my property. He gifted it to me when he proposed. It's not his to return.
I mean, that's not... Let me think about this.
All right, but I'm leaving this city as soon as I can calm myself down.
I mean, are we sure this is what happened? Like, I feel like there's more to this. Can I like visit his room or something? Like, maybe that number is not... Oh, this is where we did the break-in for the office space thing. Okay. Huh. Can we talk to the other guy? I don't have another waypoint. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna try to persuade him to give the ring back and see if he can maybe like...
Furious. He would say that. He gifted it. I don't care. I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to you. Your gift is conditional. It's only yours if you actually got married.
Is that what the law says? To be honest, I am not sure.
Oh, man. Stop being stubborn and give him the ring.
My stubbornness gets me in trouble far too often. Fine. I may be extremely agitated, but I want no part of a UC prison. Here.
Okay. Report to Sergeant Yumi. Can we really not talk to the other guy? I feel like there's so much more going on here that we could help with. That actually makes me a sad little potato. I want to help these poor men. Oh, Ashentrast says, I hated this quest because there's no way to talk to the other guy. The two just totally jumped to a conclusion, and this quest just sucks. Oh. Well, that stinks. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. All right. Bummer. That cat is vibing. Dude, that cat is so vibing. All this
crime
that
has
cat
slowed
stays are
down
vibing.
since you started helping.
Finish my investigation.
Good for Murray. Ah, perfect. Did you manage to get the ring back?
I did. It's right here.
Excellent. I'm sure the victim will be pleased to know their property has been returned.
Is Starfield fun to play or just
You're
Bethesda
acquitted
bugs?
Yourself
Both.
well again. I dare say you might have a knack for police work.
I do.
Hardly surprising for a captain of the UC Vanguard, but still impressive nonetheless. Here, take this. It's well deserved.
Thanks. Crossblade says, I talked to both.
After that business with the Terramorph, it's good to get back to small crimes and petty thieves.
You have any work?
I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers. We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport, and we need to investigate.
Okay. I'll help.
Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, report back to me with your findings.
Yes, sir, Sergeant Yumi, sir.
See you later.
Great. We also got to dip into the well and do some selling. Cohh is blind without glasses? Yes.
You are safe.
You know, it's very weird to me, and I don't like this at all, and I hope they fix this. It says in the top left that you have a new mission, and then press L to make it your active mission. But that's not what it does. What it does is open your quest journal, and then you gotta find the damn thing and click on it. It'd be nice if you could just hit L, and it would actually make it your active mission. Oh, it says hold L? Red, erase the last 30 seconds of the screen, please. Thank you. Just take it out. Just remove it. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Of course. Something I can do for you?
Great. Awkward. Hey, we're being raided by Silvervale subs. Flood this channel with hearts. So these raiders, we won't take any guff from these swine. This is a succulent stealing scoundrel raid. I would appreciate it if you don't steal my sucks. Thank you very much for that. As soon as the raid calms down, you will see Silvervale's channel linked. Be sure to toss her a follow. She is awesome. And thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to you, suck scoundrels. I'm investigating a smuggler and checking to see if you've seen anything suspicious.
Can't say I have.
Like a succulent
When you work a
stealing
job like
scoundrel.
this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
Sounds like you're hiding something.
Look, I'm just a port worker. My whole life would fit into one of these boxes. I've got nothing to hide.
Wow, too real.
Now, if you don't mind, I got work to do. And if you do mind, tough.
How is this game? I'm having a great time with it. It is full of Bethesda, but it's still very enjoyable and great. So I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's a good time.
Something I can do for you?
I'm investigating a smuggler.
It's about time.
Ooh.
I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages.
Thank you, Barry.
Beginning to think he was ignoring me.
Does Cohh have any opinion on the Unity engine scandal? Yeah, I think I can take most of my points and kind of round them into the statement of that's my general opinion on that situation. What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for
No,
clearance.
it's a terrible situation.
I think it was UC57.
Hey, Sir Lancelot.
I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps.
Yeah, not only is the Unity stuff a terrible situation, but it is being implemented so shadily. It is railroading changes to people in like a totally unfair manner in some cases. And the worst part is a complete breach of trust between the engine developers and the people that use the engine. So even if they release a statement today saying we're rolling back everything and we're sorry, doesn't matter. Like, the fact that they would even try to do what they did means that anyone who can move off that engine should strongly consider doing it. Especially since Unreal last year came out with like the stuff that they've been doing, you know, how Unreal's engine pricing has become a lot more tenable to even lower devs. I should say lower tier devs, maybe tier is not the right word. More indie devs. So like, all I'm saying is it's probably a good time to learn about Unreal if that's your other option. But yeah, it's such a terrible situation. Lower budget devs, I think is a better way to say that. Yeah, lower budget devs. Absolutely. Thank you. What about the ship is suspicious?
It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too dedicated. The manifest said they were
Valley,
carrying
exactly.
potatoes, but
Just gonna smack you.
I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
That's exactly right. Not only that, Slay the Spire, which is a hugely popular roguelike game, their devs made the first public announcement that they've ever made to chastise the decision with Unity. Literally, the dev has never made a public announcement, and they are a large indie force. And the first public announcement they ever made, like literally, oh, here we go. Suzu just linked it to me. The last line says in all bold, "We have never made a public statement before. This is how badly you f***ed up, Unity." So I mean, it's a really big horrible deal. Yeah. It's pretty terrible. Mm-mm. Okay. Did they update what they were doing? No, not yet. I don't believe there's been any rollback. They're trying to do damage control, but it's not working well at all. It's really hard to do efficient and effective damage control when the root thing you're trying to damage control is basically like a Swiss cheese ship on the ocean. Like they're trying to like justify and calm fears by giving things like, oh, we're working on that and we're not sure yet, but we're gonna try this. And it's like, what do you mean you're not sure yet? It comes out in 4 months. What do you mean you'll probably be able to track malicious installs? Like what? You're not going to tell us how you're going to do it? Like what are you talking about, dude? This is like crazy. This is crazy town.
Your helmet on this planet. You know that.
If you want more information, the Rami, who is a guest that we frequently have on Drop Frames, he's an indie dev who keeps his finger on the pulse. He has been tweeting up a storm about this. His Twitter is a good resource if you want to see like what a lot of indie devs are generally feeling. Yeah.
Person, all this stuff is legit. Promise.
I delivered the boots to the den.
Yes, you did. You know how I know? The rain cloud over your head is all but gone.
Nice.
Here, for your hard work. With a Lady Luck back on my side, I expect the business to be less bust and more boom. And let us never speak of those accursed boots ever again.
The accursed boots.
I got contacts all over. Absolutely.
Okay. Let's do a quick sell. I don't need the Demos cap. Don't need you. Definitely want to keep you. We'll sell you, and we'll sell you. Okay. Oh, wait.
Absolutely.
Let's do a sell from the ship. Oh, wow. He is almost out of money already. How is... Oh, okay. He must have not had a lot. Message received, Suzu. Thank you very much, bud.
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
Yeah. Snake Plays Game says, did you see the new announcement? Did you see the news about the CEO of Unity selling off a good chunk of his stock in the company prior to the announcement? Okay, real talk. We've talked about this in the past, and I like to make sure that this stuff is accurate. The CEO of Unity sold 2,000 shares of stock last week. Now, of course, that makes you go, oh my God, he knew what was coming. That's terrible. The CEO of Unity has sold over 50,000 shares in the last year, every few weeks, selling between 2,000 and 5,000 shares. So basically what happened is he probably became CEO, was given a lot of stock options, and he has been using that like as a bank account over the last year. So for the record, there's lots of great reasons to hate on Unity and the CEO. That stock sale isn't one of them. Focus on the important stuff. That's not one of them. That's a nothing thing. Yeah. How do you like living in the well?
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better.
It could be that he knew this was coming from the start of the year. Absolutely.
It's more real down here.
Absolutely.
Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are.
We'll never know, but absolutely.
But hey, to each their own. Watch your back out there.
Yeah, that is something to consider. Not the recent stock sale, but the fact that he's only been selling and not buying for a year. He could have known this was coming a year ago and is trying to slowly sell it off. Absolutely. But of course, we'll nothing know. Well, I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know. Okay, so we're going to save this game right here. And we're going to play some Mortal Kombat.